still out of range.
Okay, I just finished my spinning class. During the winter, I really can't cycle in the evening. It gets dark too early. So a couple of times a week, I try to go to spinning class. All right, I'm done for the day. I've done my work. I've got a spin class in. Now I'm headed home.
Hey guys, I'm back doing it. Hey, first of all, I guess I need to come clean. I sort of fell off the wagon a little bit. Actually, when I say a little bit, I fell off the wagon for about a year. It started out gradually, and then toward fall and winter, it got worse. I still check my glucose. I didn't do it every morning like I normally do. I was checking about once a week or so. And for the most part, for the first half of the year through the summer, I stayed within range. Then toward the end of summer and as we got into the fall, I saw myself being on the higher end of my range. And then here, say around about December or so, I was out of range. So that wasn't good. Hey, the range for me where I like to stay is around that 75 to 89. That's why I try to keep my glucose in that level, my fasting glucose every morning. And you know I'm doing all of this without any meds. So it's outside of that now. No, it's not in the range whereas I need to run back and get on meds, but it's definitely outside of that. So I'm going to go back to what I did to get things under control. One of the things I did, I watched my carb intake. I know some people say you really shouldn't count carbs or what have you, but I count carbs, particularly now I'm trying to get things back in check. So now I'm probably going to try to keep my carbs around that 35 level, 35 grams a day. Maintaining when I was really watching, when I was just maintaining, I like where it was, I got things under control. I tried to stay around that 70, 65, 75, 80 a day. But now I'm trying to get things back in check. Yeah, I'm going to try to hit 35. Usually during the week, Monday through Friday, that's pretty easy to do for me because you have a routine. You go into work. The weekends, since the weekends are basically fluid, I find that sort of hard to do on the weekends, but find a way. I find a way. Another thing I'm going to do too, I'm going to get back on my wheatgrass. Haven't been on wheatgrass now for about 2 or 3 years. I'm going to get back on that. The wheatgrass I was using, it was coming in from Canada. It was frozen. So I guess the first video that I shoot when I start back using my wheatgrass, I'll put a link in the description where I'm getting it from. Even show you a couple of mornings of me using it. Just like I showed you this morning, me getting up, checking my glucose, what have you. Hey, speaking of the spinning class that you saw me attend today, I spin in the evenings because it gets dark here. Still in the winter, so it gets dark in the evening when I get off from work. So some people ride at night. I'm not a big nighttime rider, so I usually go to spinning classes in the evening. Now, filming there has been, as you see, it's a challenge for me because the spinning class is kept dark. If any of you go to spinning, all the classes I was going to, they like to keep the lighting in the room dark. I guess that's that Zen factor. And then the other thing, I try to have a tight camera shot so you can only see me. A lot of people in the class, I would think a lot of people in the class wouldn't take too kindly me filming. So I just try to keep it on me. But anyway, the video you saw, that's my first time at it. I'll keep playing around with it, see can I make some adjustments, some make it better. But in the meantime, that's what you're gonna get. Like I said, hopefully I get better. And also, thanks for coming along as I try to get this thing back under control. And maybe any of you that's starting out now's a good time to jump on the wagon with me and see can maybe get this thing back under control. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and comment below.